on YouTube on my iPad. Oh my goodness, that makes me so excited right now. I'll tell you why, because I have been thinking I had to go live on my desktop, which is an older yet very trusted, very reliable computer. But it has an ancient webcam. And so it looks, yeah. So we're gonna hang out. This is so, oh my gosh, this is so exciting right now. I have to let my goddesses in Telegram know that I am live on, oh my gosh, on Instagram. All right, so hold on. I'm like, OMG, goddesses, I'm live on YouTube right now. Hi, just getting ready. I have regularly scheduled lives on Instagram, and I've been working to get the Instagram videos over to YouTube, and it's been a little bit of a challenge, which a challenge is an opportunity for growth. Yeah, that's how we roll. We don't use word, let's see here. How, where? Story, no. I'm like, where's my live option on here where it was before? All right, let's see here.
They really love. That's why I reached out to her.
Okay, that was a video, obviously. All right, let me zoom this in. Perfect. Oh my goodness, I am super stoked. Okay, so going live on that. And then let me see here what happens. Can I share this live video? Your channel. Oh my gosh, like this is obviously my first time going live on YouTube on my, let me zoom this a little bit, there we go. On my YouTube channel, like I was saying, I thought that, let me turn that a little bit. I thought I can only go live on my desktop. There's requirements, minimum requirements on YouTube. So like I couldn't go live, I think it was I couldn't go live at all on YouTube until I hit 100 subscribers. And then you cannot go live, unless they've updated it since, you cannot go live on a mobile device on YouTube until you have 1,000 subscribers. So apparently my iPad doesn't count as a mobile device. I don't know. Anyway, good morning, Goddess Mona. I am super stoked because, you know, I've mentioned about how I'm not really a Facebook person. But for those who are not on Instagram, everybody does YouTube, right? Everybody does YouTube. So I am super stoked that I just figured out this morning I can go live on YouTube from my iPad. Oh my gosh. I'm like a kid in a candy store right now. I'm like, oh my goodness, this is so exciting. Oh my goodness. All right, so I'm sharing this into the Telegram Goddess Tribe. All right, join me live on YouTube. Boom. Especially if you're not on Instagram. So that's where we are, just working through. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. Anyway, it's all about the little things in life and what I may even do. I'm not sure if, hello, Goddess Sybil. Hello. I'm super stoked. You'll see in the Goddess Tribe that I just shared, I'm able to go live on I'm so excited right now. Like, oh my God, I can go live on YouTube from my iPad. Because as I was mentioning at the beginning of the live here, I thought I could only go live on YouTube. from my desktop because there's minimum requirements for certain things. You have to have so many subscribers to activate, kind of like on Instagram. Like, although they took away the feature recently, the swipe up feature on your Insta story, and you had to have 10,000 followers in order to have that feature. So I haven't quite got there. So I'm just kind of like, yay, 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 yay. And y'all get me kind of chill in some just more lounge wear today, shall we say. I'm deciding, part of me was deciding to not go live on the Empowerment Experiences Instagram. I'm indecisive on that right now. What do y'all think? Because all of my peeps are on Healing Twin Flames right now, just saying. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to leave it like this. Woo! How are you, goddesses? Check in. Let me know how you're feeling. Oh my gosh, right now, the energy, just so you know, with that whole 12/21, the winter solstice, the energies have been insane. Yesterday, I was talking with some soul sisters, my soul family, my very close down here in my community here, my local soul sisters, and we were just all like, what is going on? And then, clients reaching out this morning, kind of going, oh my goodness, this energy is just like, what? And it's just because we have so many things happening right now, right? The full moon, the 12/21 portal thing, remember the whole Mayan calendar thing, right? And then the winter solstice, plus we just have the collective consciousness shift that's also underway on this planet, right? So there's a lot of shit happening, a lot of shit going on right now. So it's going to be very, very important. I loved your teal over. Love your teal. Oh, thank you. This, I'll give them here a little shout out. This, I love this. This is my, from one of my favorite coffee shops. An artist had made this for them. They're a local coffee shop, Sozo, it's called. In fact, that's just my mood. This is my tea from yesterday. It's, I don't like it like iced. I'm a bougie girl. I may be from the sticks of Kansas, but I can be bougie. That's the word we like to use. It's a London fog. They have real loose tea leaves there. So they actually have Lady Earl Grey, not just Earl Grey that you buy in your little tea bags at the store. I'm talking Lady Earl Grey. It's awesome. And you can taste the floral in it. And normally I'm not a big floral person. I'm more trees. Definitely more trees. Cedar wood, Palo Santo, that kind of stuff. Not so leafy. However, I embrace the leaf, especially the cannabis leaf. Okay. But, and so I have this drink made special, and I'm always like, don't really add ice. I just want it to get to room temperature. And I love it room temperature. And so like last night I knew, because it's cool enough in my house, it's like 70, 72 is the most it gets to. And I left this on the counter for myself today. It's perfect. It does have some bougie vanilla. And the reason for the word bougie is Mr. Sozo, we call him Mrs. Sozo and Mr. Sozo there. The owners, because again, local coffee shop. Mr. Sozo was like, oh yeah, you like the bougie vanilla, which is the Madagascar vanilla. We've experimented with both, and it is definitely the Madagascar vanilla that just, So that's where I am today. Clearly, we're just in this space of, me showing by example, right, what it is to have the, to let yourself have those pleasures in life. Like this is, I have cavities that I need to fill because there's sugar in this, right? The Madagascar vanilla, it's in there. However, at the same time, it's like, but this is one of my favorite things to have, and I will skip having another dessert or something else to have this. So it's still that compromise, but at the same time going, well, what is your favorite thing to have? All right, so there we are. And goddess, let's see here. That is Shabe Yalda. Ooh, I'm intrigued, Goddess Mona. You can enlighten us a little bit there. What is that? Right? Because I'm always about expanding consciousness in the sense of, asking questions. And perhaps because I came here today going, okay, we're going to talk about the giveaway. We're going to talk about how that works, how you earn entries, right? What the purpose, really the ultimate purpose of my doing a giveaway with this twin flame empowerment path that I'm providing you, starting with the confirmation empowerment checklist and moving into the 17-day self-love empowerment challenge, because it's all encompassing of you reclaiming your power on your journey. And those, obviously, we're on a healing twin flames journey here. However, a twin flame journey is fully anchored in a self-love empowerment journey, because if your twin flame is your mirror sharing the same blueprint, and you don't have power over them and what they do, and you only really have power over you, then that means that you need to be going in you and connecting with your power that is in you. This is why I always sign off with the power is in your hands, because it's always been inside you, because it's true. It's true. Okay. And that's what I get to do, is I get to show you this. I love when I get to work with clients from one-on-one to the group. I love my group environment. And so now with this new structure that I have, and it literally being relaunched as an all access pass, where Empowered with Rochelle, I mean, if you're really going to get empowered with Rochelle, you all have to have access to all the shit, right? All that I have to offer you, because that's what being empowered with me is. It's having access to the tools and resources and knowledge, the wisdom, the information that I have had that have resonated with me, okay, and empowered me in my journey. Remember, and I'll reiterate this countless times for those who are new to my space, is that I'm a former pimped out, drug addicted prostitute. I was a mother's mistake. She made sure I knew it. And, misdiagnosed bipolar, pumped full of synthetic drugs, legal drugs, right? Turned into a completely empty zombie. And it's been challenging. I have been granted the opportunity to grow in so many ways of reclaiming my power along my own self-love empowerment journey. And of course, the latest one really is that twin flame thing, right? All that goody. All right. Goddess Simona says, the festival of the winter solstice. Ooh, so that's what, am I saying it right? Shabe Yalda. I mean, I'm not sure how you can actually write it out for me to pronounce it. For those on my YouTube channel, I'm, speaking with, because you can comment on YouTube. If you're there on YouTube, please say hi, because this is my very first time going live on YouTube. So I'm learning out of that comfort zone, right? That's how we expand and grow. We have to step out of that comfort zone. I'm so excited that I can be live on my YouTube channel on my iPad. Y'all have no idea how much easier that makes my life to be able to just go live on YouTube, because that's what I would rather do than go live on Facebook. Is I would so much rather go live on YouTube than my Facebook station. Although I may start to go live on my Facebook page, just because, sidebar, I'm working with a marketing coach, and we're refining my message. And one of those things that we do is we run ads for just a couple bucks a day, just to kind of, get the message and see how receptive it is, how aligned it is in terms of that, making it a little more streamlined. So with that, however, here we are. Goddess Mona says, yeah, so I was saying it right. I love it. Sweet. All right, so goddesses, let me grab a sip of my baby drink. I'm so glad they went to extra large. Like, I'll have my booze all day. Thank you. All right. So let's talk, let's chat about the giveaway side of things. Again, with all of these lives that I'm doing, I'm going to just be speaking in the way that I'm divinely guided. You know, wherever we are in the journey, whatever I'm being led to speak on is what we're going to speak on. There is so much empowerment, so much information, so much content for you in this, both because I believe it was you, Goddess Mona, right? When you downloaded you started with the checklist, because that's what you start with, is the Twin Flame Confirmation Empowerment Checklist. I like to throw that empowerment piece in there. And you were like, wow, right? Because there's so much in it, because that's who I am. It is my intention to give you as much as I can in terms of what I've come to know, so that you can know as much as what I know, because I recognize that it's one thing, right? And I'm sure we've all experienced this. It's one thing to read about something, right? And to understand it intellectually, but it's a whole nother thing to actually implement that, right? To put that, what's coming to mind is driver's ed. I grew up in a small town. I was actually driving by the time I was 12. So I understood the mechanics of a vehicle before I read about how to drive a car. And so it was very intriguing that here I've learned how to drive, being a farm kid, but at the same time, I go in and I have to do the legal way of, getting my license. And it was very challenging even for me, because I knew the hands-on. However, reading the book side kind of made me go, what? Wait a minute, what? Because it had, even by then, become a subconscious thing, to drive, like we all do, right? In fact, I'm just going to share it with all of you because I love this. I'm planning to make a sign, because out here in the Phoenix Valley, apparently a blinker is an accessory, not a necessity. And I'm like, no. So I want to make a little hand sign that when they look in their mirror, it's mirror reflected that says blinker bitch. And then if they read it from behind me, it says blinker bitch the right way. So that's my plan. I just haven't made it yet. So I'm actually pretty stoked about that, because that's, for me, one of the greatest challenges being out is that, it's kind of like that empowerment thing. The power is in your hands when you say, hey, I'm going to go that way. Just so you know, I'm letting you know what my intentions are, right? So that you know how to respond to my actions, especially when you're driving. Well, a weapon on wheels is basically what it comes down to. That's what a vehicle is. So it's very important. And the same can really be said for your journey when you are working with others, when you are a part of a collective. That communication, because that's what a blinker is. It is a form of communication. And we have become so disconnected in our communicability with each other, right? It's something so simple, but has such a profound impact. And this one little example is something that feeds all the way into other facets of your life. So if you are actually being, again, first of all, aware that this is me communicating with those around me of my intentions, right? Which is not only empowering to me to say, I declare, blinker, I'm going this way or that way, heads up, but to also empower in a way to lead by example, by empowering someone else. At the same time, you're empowering yourself by declaring that intention. You give that other person to go, oh, they're going to turn, let me slow down. So, right, that person around you has the power then to make an informed decision, which right now, informed consent is kind of like been tossed out the window with some things. We won't talk about that because of censorship. Oh. Anywho, I digress. All right. So with that, again, being clear on your intentions, recognizing that you choosing to be communicative and aware of your role in the collective as a whole is you leading by example. All right. And therefore, by you standing in your power, right? You are illuminating the path for others to follow. Again, the blinker example, I just freaking love it. I didn't plan this. This just came out this way. By you being in your power and saying, "Ooh, I'm intending to go this way or that way," you then are shining the light for others to make an empowered decision in that moment, right? So with that, right, by you shining your light and saying, "I intend to be the change," by making sure that change first begins in me. Because true change begins when you choose to truly change. Okay? And so that is really the intention behind this whole marriage, this whole union of both my checklist and my now newly, it's just like I drool over my 17-day self-love empowerment challenge. It's so amazing. I truly love it. But that's where it comes in, because you have daily challenge activities that come with each day. There's something that you're going to be asked to do. A lot of it's going to be, self-reflective journaling, right? A lot of that is, there's guided meditations that you get. There are some YouTube videos that I link to, such things as like divine timing, and understanding what that is and detaching from your need for when things happen, doing it on your schedule. And instead recognizing that that's not where your power is, that your power is instead making the most of where you are by focusing within yourself. Okay? I love that you're a blinker person too, Goddess Mona. By the way, I see that. I see you. Normally I'm like 4 eyes, but I'm not wearing my glasses today. Not right now anyway. So with each day of challenge activity that you're asked to do, there is also an accountability activity that comes with that. And the accountability activity, that's really what we're going to be talking about. And it's the same in the sense of that blinker, right? You are being accountable for yourself, for you being on, a part of a collective experience. When you're out on the road, you are part of a collective experience, and it is your responsibility to own your responsibility in the way that you show up. All right, you show up. This is why I'm all about the blinker. All right, so these accountability activities are such things as commenting on the YouTube videos that are linked. They are putting posts up on Instagram, right? And with these, you've got to hashtag and tag. In particular on Instagram, you're going to be tagging both of my accounts. That way, because sometimes if I don't get the notification, at least I've gotten it on the other account. It's so easy. You can just copy from the email, just copy and paste, because there are also 4 hashtags that go along with it. And then the third place where you are able to accrue entries in the giveaway is on Telegram. And Telegram is the messaging app where we all hang out. I was utilizing Telegram for my paid coaching long before it became the fastest growing messaging app, before all this whole scam started almost 2 years ago, right? And all the censorship of freedom fighters and those seeing through the lie, the narrative as the false manipulation tactic that it is, to further suppress, oppress, and enslave humanity. That's why we're here. We're here to break the system. That's why someone like myself did not choose the normal path in the matrix and instead existed in the underbelly of the matrix. Again, drug addict, drug dealer, pimp, prostitute. That was my thing. And even to this day, I don't quite fit in a normal day job. I think I did, was it Bath and Body Works? 3 years ago, I think? And it was just part-time. Oh, I couldn't lie to the customers. I was horrible at it because I had to lie to them. I'd be like, oh yeah, this is good for you, but it's all chemicals. It's not good for you. And I was not very good at that job. And I would get exceptionally overwhelmed and worked up days before I would have to go in for my shift. And that's when I knew it's not worth it. It is not worth it because it is draining me so bad that as a result, it was detrimental to not just my spirit, but to my purpose here, my passion. It was completely sucking the life out of me, right? So that's what the matrix is. It's an energy consuming system. And we are that force, that energy source that they feed off of, that the matrix feeds off of. And so this is why it's so important for you to be calling your power back. You be stepping up into your power regardless of what persecution may come from it. You being able to recognize that freedom first, above all else, even safety, because safe is an illusion. Safe is safe is a limiting concept of the ego, the primal brain, that safe 99% of the time by way of the ego is, oh my God, that's familiar. I'm going to stay there. That's not familiar. We're not going to go there because we don't know. So that's not safe. A lot of times that's what it is. So it's really being able to recognize that if I am an infinite soul being, eternal, having a temporary human experience, then safe is really truly, again, a concept that is confined to this realm. And so again, the more you step into that soul space, which we do that through this challenge. And obviously, if you're believing in twin flames, then you're knowing in that soul aspect of yourself. You're knowing in this connection that you have, which therefore it's a very easeful, I may not say easy, right? It's a very easeful jump to go from this twin flame space into going, I'm not just this. This is just but a fraction of what I am, right? This, a way that I like to see is, this is your avatar. This is your avatar, all right? In this matrix, in this temporary human experience. This is not all that you are. It's but a teeny weeny little fraction. However, it is the medium, shall we say, the method through which we have chosen to come here and expand and grow, because as much as we would like it to be so smooth and so easy and always happy and always feeling good, we wouldn't really be able to know and savor all the good in this world without the bad. It's like with what Khalil Gibran had said the other day about joy and sorrow. It's the yin and the yang. They're interconnected. So with that, again, the accountability activities is really you taking that in for yourself and saying, I am choosing to reclaim my power. I am choosing to show up as I continue to discover and unveil who I am and be shining my light in this world. And that's what these accountability activities are about. So you do the challenge, but if you're not stepping out of that comfort zone and shining your light, then a lot of times you're still just going to stay in that safe space, safe, albeit unpleasant, uncomfortable. That's why we call it the comfort zone, but it's not comfortable. We call it the comfort zone because it's familiar. The comfort zone is what's safe. It's not usually comfortable. And in some cases, it's not actually safe. You know, that's as someone who is a domestic abuse survivor, right? The mind, out of fear, says, oh, but it might be worse if I leave this. The drug dealer pimp, oh, I don't know if I can, do this on my own. It might be worse, right? So that's what the ego does, is it keeps you in what's familiar, even though it's not comfortable and really not probably safe by what we perceive the definition of safe to be in this realm. So it is, again, about breaking those barriers and getting out. That's why I'm like, oh my God, I'm live on YouTube kind of stuff. Like, yay! You got to celebrate those things, all right? So that's part of the accountability activity, is you stepping out of that comfort zone, showing up as the light that you are, the goddess that you are, because that's all you got to do, goddess, is show up as you. That's it. And by you showing up empowered and confident in who you are and in your energy, you empower others to do the same in their lives, in their journey. It's like, again, when people start to, the more of us who use our blinkers, I'm telling you, it's going to catch on. It's not just a fad, okay? It's going to catch on like a ripple effect. But that's the exact same premise here, is that when you show up empowered and you just lead by example, you inspire others to step into their power and do the same in their lives. So the accountability activities, those are how you accrue giveaway entries, okay? Because that's you showing up, shining your light, goddess. And that's what I'm here to do, is to empower you to do that, to guide you into and through finding your power, so you do show up like the light and be the light that you are. No more dimming. No more dimming. All right. And I've definitely done that after being censored and having it really, that persecution wound really got amplified, because I know I was one of the women. We say witches burned at the stake, but it really was intuitive women. That's what it was. It was women who were burned at the stakes. Not necessarily were just seen as witches, right? Because they were so in their feminine energy in terms of, anchoring into that knowing and following that intuition. And they could be perceived as being a threat because they didn't need the system. They didn't need someone else or something else, a tyrannical government, to tell them how to heal, how to live their lives, or to, insist they ask permission to be who they were. They just were who they were, and they showed up, and they, as we know, they got in trouble for that, you could say. So that persecution wound is up there, but that all just comes back to that self-love empowerment within yourself and saying, I'm still going to show up, because you will not snuff out my light. I'm not going to give you the power to do that, because it's my power in my hands, in me. And I am the one that's making the choice in each moment to either give that power away or to stand in my own power and own that shit and show up as the light that I'm here to be, as the light that I am in this world, and the same for all of you. Okay. So the accountability activities, as I said, you will have journaling, you'll have meditations you'll do. There are going to be a couple different self-love practices in there. And so you're going to be asked to share about some of those revelations, some of the experiences that you have in the meditation, in these self-love practices and such that are kind of be coming to you on the daily from the emails. They're automated, yes. But I did split up and added a day, like I mentioned, I added a day in between. Say, for instance, you'll start with detachment. So you'll get the confirmation checklist one day, and then day 2, you'll get the welcome email to the challenge that's going to talk about the, how the giveaway is going to work. Let me point out as well, the drawing for these giveaway gifts are quarterly. So it's fair. It's fair by way of how much you are willing to hold yourself accountable through the accountability activities that are being provided to you in this challenge, in these 17 days, which are going to come over, like I was saying, about a 25 to 27 day stretch. Because after day one, you'll get days two, and then, after the welcome, you'll get day one, and then day two, 2 days in a row, that are about detachment. And then you'll have a day off from getting an email, and then there are 2 more emails that come that are about from another facet, which would be meditation and breath work. I believe that's where we go next. And then you'll have a day off. That way, life happens, right? I get it. So if you get the email one day, but you don't have, it's crazy, right? Because you are evolving from the old version of you into the new version of you, right? And I get it. Life happens. I mean, totally. So that's going to give you a little breathing space to get caught up, so to speak. Understand you're never behind. You're always exactly where you're supposed to be. This is why I wanted to create this giveaway such that it doesn't matter when you sign up. You're going to have equal opportunity, because the giveaway is such that there's no points accrued, nothing like that. It's not a competition like that. It is fair and equal. However many accountability activities you complete, that's how many entries you have that are going to go in a jar of drawing. So anybody can technically win. You can have one entry in there and still win. So it's still fair by that way. All right. So the first drawing will be the first week of April. Okay. The first week of April. And you can sign up for this confirmation checklist with 17-day challenge. Again, the ultimate twin flame empowerment path, because it has so much self-love empowerment in it, as well as twin flame empowerment. And a twin flame journey is a self-love empowerment journey. So when you know all of that, it's like, what? We got it all in one place, and it comes straight to your email box, okay? You can sign up. I will put the link in the description, especially on YouTube, Instagram. I do that after I record, right before the video posts. I am learning the YouTube one. Pretty certain I'm sort of certain that I'll be able to still have like the description space beneath the video. And that link, it'll be a hyperlink on YouTube, meaning a clickable link. That's what a hyperlink is. You can click it and it takes you straight. On Instagram, as we know, when it's in the content of the post itself, it's not a hyperlink. On IG, you are able to go to my bio link that is a hyperlink, and it will take you to empowermentexperiences.com, my links to empowerment page, and you can click right there at the very first empowerment link. That is the confirmation checklist with the challenge, and it will take you straight to the power.empowermentexperiences.com/I-am-empowered. And now that I'm mentioning the /I-am-empowered, the actual web address, I do want to share that because of marrying these two together, I still have my 2 other links out there for when it was just the empowerment the confirmation checklist, and just the self-love empowerment challenge that used to be only a 7-day. It's now, again, the 17-day. So I married those together. However, with all the techie stuff, I had to create a new link. That's why it's /I-am-empowered. I will let you know that the I Choose to Rise and the Twin Flame Confirmation, both of those links are going to give you the exact same funnel. I updated all of them. This is the one path to that ultimate twin flame empowerment, to that space of getting to putting yourself in that the position to receive all this wonderful support that I have to gift you. All right, it's all 3 lanes, all 3. It's like all roads lead to empowerment with me. So I Choose to Rise, Twin Flame Confirmation, and of course, I am empowered. So again, that's why I'm saying go to empowermentexperiences.com if you're on Instagram, or go to the link in my bio and it will take you to that page, and you can just be clicking links, because you better believe I got all my links fixed for you. Okay, so we got all of that done, and like I said, I will tally up once we reach the end of each quarter. So the end of March, January, March, right? So the end of March, April 1st, I will tally up all and put all the names in the jar and start drawing. So what are the giveaway gifts? This is where we are so far, because you better believe, goddesses, I have collab sisters and brothers that are eager to participate, contribute, and support you in your empowerment journey, and really celebrate you in making that conscious choice to say, I choose. I choose to reclaim my power. I choose to create the life that I desire. I choose. The power is in me. It's in my hands. All right. And so, of course, my tribe is all for that. So, first and foremost, through me, my giveaway gifts are, of course, coaching sessions, one-on-one coaching sessions with me. And secondly, essential oils. I speak on them so seldom, yet at the same time, essential oils are such a large part of my life that, again, to be empowered with Rochelle, you've got to have access to all of the tools and resources, because let me tell you, essential oils have been a major facet of my self-love empowerment journey. Okay. And so I'll be giving oils away as well. And then so far I have a goddess on board. What she creates crystalline infused, what is it? Hold on. Let me grab this here. I actually have her little business card and her flyer in here, and we're sorting out, and she's going to be added into the email automation in the sense of, again, one or two of the, probably one, because I'm looking to be bringing in more giveaway participants, more giveaway givers to support you, to reward you, to acknowledge you in all of the amazing work that you are doing on yourself, right? Because as you shift, as your vibration rises, right, you impact and influence the rising of humanity as a whole. Again, that collective thing, blinker, like, I am going to let you know that I'm going to go over here and I'm reclaiming my power over here. You want to come? You want to come? All right. So Goddess Gina is her name, and she does, I love this, how she says, wellness consultations and custom elixirs. Now she does, like, again, crystalline infused, energetic, kind of like Reiki infused things. And I don't have the two things of hers that she gifted me that I love. Because, of course, I'm going to try things. I am that person. Even when I started essential oils, I didn't tell anybody. Because it was so new to me. It was, again, out of the comfort zone. Because Big Pharma is not your friend. Not your friend. Okay? Just saying. Not your friend. Okay. And so with the essential oils, though, I had to live it and experience them. I did it for a year until I finally started telling people. I actually weaned myself off of the medication that was making me a zombie, and just natural living now. Natural solutions is where I thrive, right? So with that, that's something that she does as well. She will utilize essential oils. She utilizes, again, she does dowsing, just all sorts of fun stuff. But I love the two, because she gave me 4 things, and of them, 2 of them were just totally what I needed. And so she's a part of that. And what comes with her giveaway prize is that you would get a session with her, a short session, and you would get to have that consultation with her, and through that consultation, you explore what her products are, because it's kind of the same. It's very similar to when you muscle test with essential oils. Your body, your energy is going to tell you what you need. You just have to listen to that. You have to be tuned in to be listening. So again, all of these things are all about you reclaiming your power, you tuning in and tapping into you, and receiving what is most aligned with you. And so what she's going to do is, through this consultation, you're going to go through some of the different, where you are and what you may be needing at this time to support you where you are in your journey. And what she's going to do is, there may be multiple products of hers that may serve you. However, the most important one, the primary one that you both conclude is for you, that you get for free. All right. So she's not only going to do this consultation with you, but you're also going to get a free product from her. So with that, and her name is, her company name is Crystalline Essence. And I will tag her in this video. We haven't, again, she hasn't been fully integrated into the automation by way of claiming her yet. That's just, more of the details on my end that I have to do. So we're going to get that, I am going to get that done. And she and I then are going to put on the finishing touches, and then that will be in the email. Regardless of where we're starting now in the challenge and in the giveaway, you are still qualified to win her gift in the giveaway, even though right now she's her, because that's part of the energetic exchange between collaborators and such, is that, again, she will get tagged in some way. And there's going to be a post on her feed, because she's not super active on Instagram. So it'll be really easy to go to that post on her feed and comment whatever she and I are figuring out, because we're going through which days of the challenge would be most suited for what her giveaway gift is. Okay. So, now that we've gone through all of that just felt like a lot, didn't it? However, oh my gosh, I feel really good. Do you feel really good? I feel really good. You have any questions regarding the giveaway, the challenge, the checklist? Do we have any questions at this time? I would love to know. All right. But really, and while I, receive those from you, again, it's just that reminder to you in order to be that change in the world, you've got to be the change in your own life first. And that is really the foundation of this empowerment checklist, and especially the empowerment challenge, is that you begin to connect with you. You begin to see for yourself the patterns and cycles in you that are creating the results that you don't want in your life. And of course, I get it. It could be challenging at the very beginning, or even in it, especially when you get into all this twin flame stuff. This is why, for me, finding out I was a twin flame after already being a self-love empowerment coach was kind of like, and I like to say, of course, that's how it would be. What's the next level of self-love empowerment? But boom, like a twin flame journey too, lovely. Because I say a twin flame journey is a self-love empowerment challenge on steroids. Okay? And that's it. That's where we are. So, I'm not sure if anybody has commented on Instagram, because I'm not getting anything. All right. It's not letting me know. And this is, again, part of that reason why for the giveaway, I'm going to have you tag both of my Instagram accounts. YouTube will be very easy, because you will be commenting on the videos of mine that are linked in the challenge themselves, like what is divine timing. There, I believe, twin flame mirroring one is one of them. So yeah, there's a couple. Worthy and deserving. That better be one of those where you're commenting on, because the worthy and deserving practice is one of my own, and it's a very good one. that I need to actually get back into practicing myself. See, owning my shit, right? I'm not perfect. I'm riding this crazy ride right along with you. All right. So with that, when you have any questions, you have anything you would like me to address, you are welcome to show up on the live, which now I'm going to be going live on my YouTube. I just want to get the first four? Four. Because I did Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and yesterday. So 4 videos. I'm working to get them off of Instagram, downloaded, and then uploaded onto YouTube. So challenge accepted. So I can have those here on YouTube because they were really good, if I do say so myself, and I do. They were really good lives, weren't they, Goddess Mona? They were great because I know you were there for every single one, right? So with that, again, you can submit your questions during the live. You can, by all means, just hit reply on that email to which the questions correlate and say, hey, could you explain this a little bit more? Or how does this work? You know, well, that doesn't make sense. Could you, whatever it is that you have, all right? And I will look at those, and of course, we will address them right here on the lives. Whew! With that, I believe that's it. I believe that's it for today. Just remember about being intentional about how you show up, and what the outcome is that you desire, and making sure that the intention aligns with the outcome you desire. This is why we're looking at the patterns and cycles that are not aligned with the outcome you desire. That's what this healing journey is all about. Healing twin flames, individual healing, all of such things. All right. So with that, I'm going to sign off, and I will see you back here Thursday morning, the same time. I don't do lives on Wednesdays and Sundays. Those are the 2 days because of just obviously like other things I have going on. So with that, I will see you all back here on Instagram and now YouTube. And I might, like I said, I may go live on my Facebook business page, which is Healing Twin Flames as well. I may go live on that just because, again, working with my coach and what we're doing. So with that, be sure though, right here on Instagram and now right here on YouTube. And I will see you then. I appreciate you so much. Let me know you stopped by. And with that, I'm super, super excited. I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control and I think I like it. Okay, let's get excited. Okay. With that, I will see y'all back here Thursday morning for the live. And of course, Thankful to Thrive Thursday. You gotta check out today's Twin Flame Tuesday. Just saying, Twin Flame Tuesday up on YouTube now. There was a whole channel that came through with this new agate stone that found me on Saturday, and like I couldn't leave without it. I couldn't stop holding it and looking at it and going, okay, you're mine. You're gonna come home. So you got to check out that Twin Flame Tuesday because it was a slightly different Twin Flame Tuesday message for us. So be sure to check that out on my YouTube channel. That is published. And again, there's just so much more to come. I'm super stoked, super excited, and I'm so grateful, honored, and blessed for you to be a part of my journey and for you inviting me in to be a part of yours. It's truly an honor and a privilege, truly. And with that, I remind you that the power is in your hands. The power is in your hands to create, to heal, to design whatever you desire. Because that power has always been inside you. Always. With that, I am Rochelle Richards signing off here at Empowerment Experiences as we are healing twin flames and finding our power all along that which is each our own self-love empowerment journey. I will see you all back here Thursday morning, live, 10 a.m. Mountain Time, which is currently Arizona time. We'll go Pacific time. Just time. We'll see you Thursday morning, everybody. Go create amazing. because it's all up to you. Namaste. Let's see here. How do I hit this? Are you sure you want to stop streaming?